Hello, everyone. Grover Cleveland, your president and mine here, and you're watching Ink the Book Show. It was just on. You can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitter. And if you like his daily drawings or his work on the Bonehead comic, you can also watch his Bonehead cartoon on YouTube. The link to all these things and more can be found in the description. Furthermore, be sure to like, to share, and to subscribe to all things Wrangleshank and all things Ink the Book. Thank you.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother? It's me, Ryan O'Connor, and I'm back with another Ink the Book Show. Where I'm finishing this page that I started yesterday before having to run out the door. I also think I'm going to fix some stuff on a couple other pages. So that's what we're doing tonight at 9:30 p.m. You dig it? All right. Oh, man, my throat these days. Let me get some light on here. Oh, so this one, speaking of light, this one's got some crazy lighting going on. This page does anyway. I had work today, like in the dead-gum middle of the day. Excuse me. And, what else? I just made myself some flautas. You know? You know. You were there. Let's see. So this is the finger. There's a shadow cast behind it onto his face. I'm trying to make sense of my pencils. Everything just looks like a mess of lines to me sometimes when I'm trying to concrete it in ink. Okay, so here's the shadow behind this finger. Oh yeah, and then there I guess there's something wrong with our, what do you call it? Our air conditioning. Or I guess it just stopped working on us all of a sudden. At least it's not in the dead of winter this time. Like, I think that's what happened last year. Phew. Hey, Ryan, clear your throat much? Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. My dad just sent me a link to the Mad Magazine TV special on YouTube. I don't know what that means. They made an animated TV special in 1974. Why doesn't he come on my show and tell me all about it? I just sent him a link. So yeah, I was trying to be helpful to my roommate who was trying to fix the AC or the air conditioning, and then I don't think we got anywhere, but we know someone who can fix it, who does that kind of stuff. So hopefully we won't be freezing to death this winter. That'd be welcome. Some people like freezing to death in the winter. Jack Torrance. I think his family? No, I think it was just Jack Torrance. Me? I like a nice warm house. Call me old-fashioned. I dare you. So I have the day off tomorrow, and my sister's coming over again at some point to work on a secret project with me. Home project. I do apologize for all the throat clearing. You know. I think I gotta go back. Well, first of all, I'm done smoking. Second of all, I think I'm going back to 1 cup of tea a day. So I think caffeine messes with your throat. What else? I haven't looked into it in a while. But I need to drink more water, which is what I'm drinking now. Oh, I'm out. I just ran out. What'll I do? See, these lines confuse me because they're so dark. It looks like I inked it already, but I know I didn't. See, I'm trying to exaggerate the lighting on these panels. Like, see, I shouldn't even have. I should white this part of this line out. This too. Like I did here, I didn't do this edge. There's no line on the edges facing that way. Like it's getting lost in the light. Because that's where the light would be hitting directly. But then there's these streaks, right? So that's going to kind of imply the shape. These shapes going, these stripes going across, they're going to help imply the lineless sides. Oh, man. Jasper Johns. My kingdom for a clear throat. So this finger's got a shadow here. roommates are downstairs. I think my roommate, my buddy Tyler, he's down there playing some new game. God of War part something. Ever heard of it? Not me. Let's see here. So this is the space between these like beams of light shooting at him. Good heavens. When is this throat of mine ever going to be clear, ladies and gentlemen? Never again. You know, my throat gets real like mucky like after I eat a lot of times too. What is that called? Is there a thing? Is that a thing? I get real get a lot of mucus in my throat after I eat. Like not always, but a lot of the time. Stupid throat, stupid life. Like Joe Walsh says, life's been good to me so far. Okay, so what is in this drawing? This is like the inside of his collar here, inside of his collar here. This is like the outside of it. And a shadow. This can go here. It's like the drop shadow on the bone. Okie dokie. Here, let me get the pencils erased on this so I can see what it is looking like. See if I did what I meant to. Do. Just finishing that thought. We'll see if this little scheme worked out the way I wanted it to. I want to brush it into the wet ink. See some details that are coming off the page as I erase. I'll go over some of this ink again. Look, I look like Ozzy Osbourne here. I just tipped my nail into the black ink. Sharon! I can't find my pants. They're on your head, Ozzy. Okay. I'll erase this one in a bit, see how that one's working out. Now this is one of my favorite panels. So let's hope I don't muck it up. When I had to rewrite it, I really wanted to save this page because I didn't want to risk having to draw this panel again. First of all, I like this scene. And I didn't want to risk having to draw this panel again because I didn't think even if I traced it, I would do it quite in such a way that I'd like it this much. And here I am tracing it anyway, come to think of it. You know? So maybe I'll just scrap it and redraw it. No. Oh, I don't have the door closed. I thought the door being closed was a thing that was, but it isn't. I didn't do that. So I guess there was a lottery for $1.9 billion. Somebody finally won it. Whenever you hear anybody talk about those giant mega lotteries, there's always the one guy that goes, "Yeah, but I mean after taxes." It's like, are you kidding? I would not scoff at that money after taxes either. That money after taxes would solve all my monetary problems for the rest of my life. Mark my words. Jiminy Christmas, I'm closing the door. It sounded like a movie I'm not old enough to be seeing. Without my parents. Here's a face only a mother could love. My friend wanted me and my roommates to go in and buy a bunch of lottery tickets, $10 a piece, and if anybody won, we'd all split whatever we won. All the while increase our chances of getting a big bad jackpot. But I which I've done that with her before. I've thrown her some money and won $2. A bunch of people went in and we just won some rinky dink one. But I didn't get back to her in time this time. Could have won big. But I guess it wasn't written in the stars or the Milky Way or Mars. Rather, it was not written anywhere. It's not the book we're in. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm like a senile grandfather, people. I just say whatever wanders into my tired, crooked brain. And whatever hapless person wanders in on these streams gets to point and laugh. Look at them pearly white chiclets. You know? Excuse me. God bless. Pardon. Oh, my head's gonna just cave in on itself. Like 6 Ways to Sunday, man. It's my throat. Then I just sneezed, and now my nose is running. Also, I got a headache going. What's wrong with me? What? I'm dying. I'm like this guy. This guy is me. This is how I feel. Help me. I also I got no face. So here's his collar. Tried to leave it a little broken in the middle there. Again, to get this like washed out kind of line effect. Okay, so I think this page is finished. Let me erase this one and see how that looks. I sniffed. Let me see how this one looks. He sniffled. He sniffled eagerly. Hold the phone there, Pokey. Pokey's just this name I call myself. You know. So I know who I'm talking about. So I know I'm not talking about some other Ryan. So I just added that nostril. I want to avoid it. Okay, I'm pulling up the inks a little bit. They don't smear, they just kind of come off with the erasing sometimes. You know, when I was using the Hobby Lobby brand India ink, it went on a little blacker and it pulled up a little less. And then when I used the name brand, the Speedball Super Black India ink, it goes on more opaque, so it looks kind of like that, less like flat black, a little more streaky. The plus side about the Speedball, the name brand one, is it's a lot easier to work with. It goes on it handles a lot better in that like it goes on nice and smooth. It's easier on my hand. I felt right away when I started using it. But you know, but the knockoff brand, the Hobby Lobby brand, whatever it's called, Master's Touch, finest touch or something like that, was not without its benefits. When I said benefits, I reminded myself because it sounded like something I've heard Dana Snyder say, and that being the voice of Master Shake on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The new Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie came out yesterday. I haven't seen it yet. I think I'm going to watch that tonight after this world-class stream of mine. Is this page done? I think this page is done. So I'm gonna do some fixes on another page of mine. You are here, the sun. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything, children. This is all made up. It's just a bunch of dag-blasted nonsense is what it is. Nothing but a bunch of horse pucky. There's a handful of things I didn't do on this page, aren't there? So, did I say horse pucky just now? It's like I didn't realize I said it until like, 30 seconds later or something. 15 seconds later. Okay, so that's like a motion line. So I'm going to clear out all this stuff I inked in between. Okay, and here's the big thing. I did this whole page without doing his little pincers because I didn't look at my references. I didn't look at my previous pages or anything. So I got to go back in and pencil. Like these were not even penciled onto the page at all. And I went back in and I kind of penciled them in after the fact when I realized what I had done. So now I gotta fix that. Actually, it's what I had not done. There's that. Some of these are going to be easier than others. It's like you'd think I'd know how to draw my own characters, right? I made them up, you know? But no. It's like, shoot, quit ripping my thingy off. Antenna. The word's antenna. Tears it off his face.
Ah, jeez,
Says he.
Ah, for corn's sakes. Boy, that smarts. Yowza.
Here he's not even worried about that anymore. In this panel he stubbed his toe.
But forget that, because I stubbed my toe. Ah, gee.
But forget that because I stubbed my toe. Okay, now for the whiteout part of the show again. It's a regular segment. No, wait, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I need to white out my whiteout. What a dingus! Whiting out the wrong thing. See if this doofus can make a comic. Because my argument that any old doofus can make a comic. All I do is make mistakes. In high school, I was voted most likely to make mistakes. You know what? I might use my jumbo correction pen because that might go a little smoother and swifter. With all the whiting out I'm going to be doing here. Jumbo correction pen. Is there still anything in this? Okay, here we go. I just wasn't pressing it down onto the page. I only thought I was pressing it down onto the page. It's a common mistake when you're Ryan. Mr. Mistakes, they'd call me. So let's see. What for? I have the Bumbo collection pen in my mouth. Can you believe it? Okay. We get it. We get it, Ryan. You're annoying. Okay, anything else? I think that one's good. I'll have to clean that up a teensy bit. There's that. This one. I don't know what I just covered up. No, I think that was, yeah, okay. What else? That is good. This needs to go. This is in front of his claw. So I'm going to do that line, that, and that. I'll have to clean that up a teensy bit. Okay. He's got a bunch of mandibles or face claws or pincers or whatever they are. I prefer to call them face claws.
They're like face forks.
Okay. Let's get back in there with some black. Back in black. Clean that up. Let's see, maybe I'll do a shadow. And then we're going to clean this line up. This line up. That can stay there. What else? What else? Clean that edge. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it's like unraveling it. What's it? Turtleneck sweater that someone keeps knitting and knitting and knitting and knitting. Says Pee-wee. All right, well, I think I'm done with that mess. He's got pincers now. The way Ryan intended. Okay, is there another page that I was going to fix some gaffes? Gaffes and fiascos. That's the one I drew yesterday. Tuesday last. That looks good to me. That's top secret. You weren't supposed to see that page. That's top secret. You weren't supposed to see that page. Actually, these two pages, they've got changes coming. So they make sense. See these pages that don't make sense with the continuity of the context of the book? These are changing. Oh no, this is the one I did yesterday. Remember, I finished it today? What a greasy nincompoop. All right, well, I think this is the show, everybody. Now we have to go. Oops. Here we go. Watch us go. What if I don't want to go? But you do, maybe so. But we're coming back next week or tomorrow. Coming back next week. Or maybe tomorrow. Now it's time for us to say so long. Okay, bye everybody. This has been Ink the Book Show with this has been Ink the Book Show with me, Ryan O'Connor. If you want to see more Ink the Book Show, like me inking the entire rest of this book so far, there's about 250 pages worth of it being inked in the archives of my YouTube channel, which is at Wrangleshank. I don't know if you use an at for YouTube, but you know what I mean. You get the picture. It's Ryan O'Connor or Wrangleshank YouTube. You'll find it. But also, I'm putting a link tree in the description of this very video. If you don't see a link in the description now, as I'm speaking live, it'll go up in a few minutes. I'll add that in shortly. So you can check out my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check it out on Twitch. If you like Discords, there's a link for that. There's a place you can get t-shirts and stuff like that with my drawings on them. There's a place where I tweet tweets. There's a place where I Instagrams. So you can check those out if you care to. Other than that, I've got some artistic advice for you, and that's don't go swimming on an Empty stomach? Goodbye, everybody. I love you.